Happy Information Wednesday. I'm doing it from my kitchen, which that would be perfect considering that tomorrow is Turkey Day. I wanted to start out with some useless facts about Thanksgiving, just in case the conversation gets a little dull at dinner tomorrow. So number one, there is 45 million turkeys served tomorrow and over 50 million pies. And did you know that Black Friday is the busiest day for a plumber? Gee, I wonder why. But I make sure you have sewer and drain coverage on your policy. So first on our turkey list, pun intended, you'll see why in a second, I'm talking about fried turkeys. There's over 6 people that die on an annual basis from injuries sustained from a turkey fryer. Over 60 people are injured and over 900 homes burned down on an annual basis. So here's some safety tips to keep in mind while you are frying your turkey. Number 1, make sure you never leave it unattended. Number 2, have a fire extinguisher nearby. Number 3, make sure your turkey is properly thawed. And number 4, keep your children and pets away from the turkey fryer. Next on our turkey countdown, we're talking about food poisoning. Yes, serving a bad turkey. And this happens more than you would think. For example, you have turkey that's underprepared, it wasn't cooked thoroughly. The biggest thing that happens is when you actually stuff your turkey, you want to make sure that your turkey and the stuffing is both at 165 degrees before you bring it out of the oven. And of course, let it rest, then you serve. Little Food Network tip for you. Also, so how does your home insurance policy kick in the event that you've poisoned your guest? Well, assuming it wasn't, on purpose, you do have medical coverage on your homeowner's policy. $8,000 is pretty standard, and that will help them, of course, feel a little bit better. And in the event they were to sue you, which you never know these days, you do have personal liability coverage or kick in for that as well. Last on our turkey countdown, we are talking about wild turkey. And yes, I mean the drink. So if we're going to be serving booze to our guests, which naturally happens, 'tis the season, you want to make sure, as I mentioned in an earlier episode, that you have either gathered their keys, got them an Uber, or have a place for them to stay. Because unfortunately, there are states that have something called social host liability. And that means that if your guest was to get into an accident or cause death or some kind of harm to somebody else, that you could be liable under certain states' statutes. So be sure to make sure that you keep your guests in check. And if you do overserve, give them an Uber or a place to stay. And in the event that you are found in an unfortunate situation, your homeowner's policy will pitch in terms of your personal liability. However, depending on what the incident was, your limits may not be enough to take care of the injury and damages. So an umbrella policy is always a must. I hope you all enjoyed my video. I try to make things fun and cheeky every once in a while because, let's be honest, insurance is not the funnest topic to talk about. So hopefully y'all got a kick out of it. I hope tomorrow is a wonderful day for you and your family. I know for several of us, Thanksgiving and the holidays do look a little bit different this year due to COVID. So whatever your reality may be tomorrow, I hope you make it a great day and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Cheers, and we'll see y'all next week.